espero que tenha bom semana, whatever that means to you. Ik wil weekend ook sa bom. Nos may papaya riba tópico di enfermeria me sa si vos awak riba social media probably ku algún dia pasado ta dia di enfermeria anto ta tin diferente evento na diferente instancia ng paidia aqui anto I happen to work in this bubble as well, so I get to know a bunch of interesting nurses. Pero mi te quiere ku hobihan outside of the bubble no ting echt un comprendimiento, não quero essa palavra. De kiko tur trabalho te encerrar anto kiko tur carera nang por sali for di enfermeria anto mi te quiere nos ting imagen hopi outdated. Die trabalho aqui no so também com a quantidade de pessoas não banhando tem field aqui te berando menos. Door diferente motivo, pero mi te quiere ku tum bom oportunidade para nos papia ku henanang ku ja, eigenlijk een studie saki. Ita traha de saki in some way or the other. Anto hopefully nos pode inspirar algo gente que está considerando a career path aqui e off. Também inspirar gente nang pating tiki mas empatia e compreensão para gente nang a career path aqui. E respeito também para o conhecimento e trabalho. Anto eigenlijk com nata contribuir na nos cuido e qualidade de cuido em geral. So without further ado, me quero danken aan my awesome sponsors. Jesus, my brain tamane, me tamane Byron last week I think it was. Con my brain in my boca nota riba mesmo speed. Pero anyways, shout out to Byron who's probably listening. Hi Byron, I got some good news from your mom, so I'll be texting you later. Pero sí, so without further ado, we gotta be danking on my awesome sponsors, Total, Gain, and La Roche Posay. I appreciate you so much, and thank you to Kula Fam for allowing me to talk about whatever I want to talk about. So, without further ado, mi gastan turo sa novo to Sincerely Carolina. Introducing a mess, so I'm gonna start with you, Jose. Tell us who you are, why you're here today, why you think you're here today.
Hello, bom dia, Dr. Hende, que está escuchando. Danke por invitarme, caro. Co-host, hindi ko takinang kumi. Mi nombre ta Jose Baena, mi ta nurse. Mane Carolina bisa sa kita Nurses Week. Hopi hindi, durante semana aqui nossa purba di ta aware about nursing e nursing career. Officially nursing day ta dia just 2 de May. Turaya, caminda kuya. Nossa para que eu te pensa aqui com nurses está aqui com nada do e por badi apreciar tur hardworking nurses não charo na tur ainda nem que tá trabalha in the field because I know how it is. Anto mi tá aqui na mi agora aqui mi official title tá meldpunt medewerker, mi tá trabalha na inspectie e beque nossa vai papo tiki mas how I got here e que cultura tá possibilities mane caro bisa like there's a lot you can do within nursing pero hope hende porta nossa essay cause falta informação, right?
Thank you. That was a really nice introduction. Me avisaram para mim quando nós começar com eu quero some very boring short introduction. Jose, I think you nailed it.
Thank you.
Me quero avisar também se by any chance você tuned in den auto anto porque se escuta depois. Do not worry, bopowak episode of escuchele back riba Kula Fam su YouTube e su Facebook e Sincerely Carolina su YouTube e den si mango para hanhela riba Apple Podcast and Spotify as well. So just vamos saco Bosa por baja for the auto tranquilo and to listen later. So, Sharienne, hello. Tell us who you are and why you are here today.
I think I'm here because I'm also a nurse. Mi corazón está batiendo 350 beats per hour. Todas as nurses não sabem que aqui que men. Sim. Rekenen uit.
1 second.
See, that's also very important, math. In nursing.
Sí.
Yeah, it is. It is. But yes, tell us who you are.
Me go by Shari, mas tanto. Hope you to conoce me by that nickname. Me team 26 and I am currently coordinator di hospice tardi. Saya ta undo ko ta trabajo ko hene ng terminal while giving palliative care. So saya ta un topico hopi tabua ina na Aruba, which I find extremely nice because I get to talk about it. Trying to break the taboo, you know. I'm gonna be here também ding mesungkos ko Jose bisa try to explain to the people kiko mi trabalho ta insera how I got here since I'm so young e com e trabalho echt hinkading outro para mim to my gevoel.
Ano mi da quiere ko iseta algo ko ta hopi interesting ding nursing ku e career path santa sina diferente ting ora pa hopi hende anto e diferente camindanan ku hende ta tuma even though nanta cominciar mes un cammino portana by mes un school anto kapa e mes un opleiding initially tinha sin hopi area nang di expertisio ku minota kere hende ta para quieto na kong broad e knowledge ta mi te kere hopi ora non pensa riba specialties ng medico, non sa pensa riba specialista ng medico, right? Non sa pensa riba man yung long arts, un cardiolog, un pediatrician, pero non sa pensa ko bibiyahe nurses nang ko traha rond di hena nang aki também tem level of specialization either kuna nga being kunele of kuna misera develop anang pura provide un very niche specific specialized service anto mi te kire sei também portata un misconception ku tinding nursing this idea ku bota acaba porta sono ko studia na ruba APE anto nanta by trahan to that's kind of it was traha portare ba piso falgasina anto ku not behind some specialized knowledge. Portable so talk a little bit into that, into portable some personal experiences, but also like how broad it is.
Right. Like look about the business hopi important, paso ting hopi mane ting a bedside nursing, das hende na kuta trari ba piso. I ting hende na kuta after a while na to specialized na haya sa ki rumbo na kya bay, onto na po bay hasi specialized care. I din specialized care tama din bad care nursing, pero bad care nursing kiman basta hende na kuta trari ba piso general. Traha duro, traha pistaco, hopi gani, motivation, shout out again. Because I've been here, I know. Yeah, ngane bata bisa out of own experience, ora mi tata ba escola kinang, bata siya from a range ta hopi wide lo ke bata siya, ora ba bayri ba praktijk, bata wak, mane, okay, esa kita track ami an, esa nota tanto pa mi, of maybe, oh, I like this more than I thought, of ane, basta, dus eta varia hopi di, like, cada gente su individual, kiko nang kiar of kiko nang gusta. Like for me, when I was studying, I mahasi praktek, mahasi ko nang chirurgia ta algo ko track mi hopi an. I loved surgery, post-operative care, you the hindi nang speed ta mani, okay, hindi drin ta opera, drin cha wap, manda pa kas, kung I follow up ta bay, la. E também me gusta psychiatry hopi, which the Swiss elite pa mi sigi studia the Swiss dinge rumbo, e também bek mi ta sigi papi over the sea. E mane te ora bota trabajando de hospital tambe of de mi experience ora mita trabalhai nang me giwak ture rumbo nang di specialized nurses but I sa ting cardio nurses, intensive care nurses, ting SH nurses, ting cardiopulmonary nurses, ting nurses na ding oncology dus anto ture sina ta aftaking ang kuta bing de suzi tempo ku ervaring kubo por hasi follow up opleiding ku nota solamente like doctors nang kutahasi, nurses nang também tinham specialization.
Sim, definitely. Mita by conta que de mim mesmo experience para aqui, when ora a mita na APE, mi sinti ku verdade ting assim não hopi options, pero no ku nada de biaha bisabo, okay, this is what you can do. Das nada gewoon tirabo. Shout out to APE, sim, mita contento como acaba minha escola que não. They could be better. Pero
they can all be better. All educational institutions around the world really can do better. I am convinced.
Pero sim, me tá sentindo agora com uma estágio que não they just threw me on the piece para me sim a verdade. Pero me não é essa precisamente aqui que eu vou por like take away from it. Me tá just sentindo que eu vou estudante, vou ter que fazer this. Então, yeah, then se abo portar ting capacidade de bisa, okay, this is really for me, bota baipe. E também me tá sentindo que na hospital, bota war hinkading esquina de na hospital só tem hopi mogelijkheden. Ora, a me tá estudando, então uma stage na SH bijvoorbeeld, that was the best stage plek para mim. I loved it there. En dan me okay, met een keer met bij studie, met bij bureau SH verpleegkundige. And then life happened, maar hij trabalhou na hospice. Hospice care tá full diferente com emergency care, but I'm still more in love with lo cual me tá haciendo como un palliative care nurse, me tá sinti como lo tá não SH verpleegkundige. Como SH verpleegkundige.
Por dat we bespreken tiki mane what that actually means in the job. Mane Kiko bodias dat ziet eruit ongeveer. I mean, per dat kan men tiki, no? Pero como un emergency nurse versus un palliative nurse. Pues zitten we experiences, no? Just para gente tiki mane un grasp di what a day in the life looks like.
A day in the life of an over-caffeinated nurse.
Yes, dehydrated.
Caffeinated.
But caffeinated. I mean, cheers, guys.
Well, como dus ora we trabajando na SCH, of ja, met dat stage na SCH, het tempo é dat basta rustig me por admit, pero sempre dat het um caso novo, sempre vamos estar lá, ok, Kiko não está a ser o, Mr. Infus, Mr. gewoon oude, Mr. Remedy, botar dat stap een plan, triage e stap een plan, e het passa hobilie. They don't stay committed, you don't really have time to spend with them, you moet echt conversar com them, hope people just get them in and get them out as soon as possible. Ao no hospice care, kuta cuido paliativo para gente não ter na última fase de vida, então zona hopi eng. Okay, so that's the last place.
That's the last step, yeah.
Mas é muito bisa, nós turti vida para viver, pero vida e maneira também para morrer. Então, a nós como hospice nurses stay in aan para hacerle as comfortable as possible, as tranquilo as possible. Para não ter tempo para estar com a família, para não estar sofrer, para não estar sentir incômodo, no pain, no suffering, no gana de saca. I'm so sorry for how explicit this is, but we're nurses.
That's how it is.
That's how it is. Yes. Então, esta make bo take a step back. Como uma enfermera, ela echt make me take a step back. Como okay, sta aqui no caminho como they don't have to be already showered by 9 o'clock and they already have to eat by 9:30 or 10. E Mr. echt, okay, go with the flow, nang orang nang kelanta 10 horas, baya 10 horas. Let's do it. Então, saya tata algo opina espasora bota. I feel like you're more present with them. Então, por ta kunang, papi kunang, compreender nang timbiaha, but hasta yora kunang. Timbiaha. Behind the doors. I have to be strong for them then, but behind the doors, I'm a cry. Pero ito very nice change, pone assim, na. Pasora, dengue banda como SH, boquear salvanang. E dengue outra banda como hospice nurse, bono que salvanang, pero boque yudanang. Yeah. Cross the bridge as comfortable as possible.
As comfortably put it in dignity as high as possible as a person, right? Paso hopi vi ora mita saying this cause mita megi tra de hospices meeting ervaring e dan. I mane bota purba di mantenere humanity as high as possible, as long as possible.
Autonomia ta hopi importante também para nós.
Correct. And then anche hopi via usa is sickness to take over the life. You like bota llega un momento como mane people don't recognize you anymore. Then, for whatever reason, of physical, of emotional, por cambio gente de tal maneira. E a job é ora para maintain a dignity para gente assim de como okay, I'm still human in this. Gente não tá druk me off, of verscham me, of course. Então, esse aí também tá lo que me tá love hope de trabalho. I still do.
Yeah.
I still think about it. No, I do. Come back.
Darlie, if you're listening to this, he's not planning to leave. I will not allow it.
Just
no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're kidding.
No.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
No, pero mi ta quiere que esa kita mi ta algo hopi entrasse in de una perspectiva nel sentido que mi ta quiere que hopi di nos tinha image di un nurse mane un gente que mane hopi druk hopi up mane very quick pace pero sobre nos tinha image di hospital esa kita image que bota cresce com ele esa kita hobe viaja ervaring kubo ting correndo, right? For us, bota young, bota bij hospital para sacar I don't know, whatever. And the ding environment bota walk hand, bota visitar un familiar, and bota walk na riba piso. And they always look like a little angsty, and mane undergo. Dus si bota hende que portata very caring person. Porta te asa hai vak interessante, pero bota pensa, me eu digani vai trazer trabalho que sinti, mano super high pace, então Binota quiere que we talk enough over die possibilità di altre aree nan kuton tiki mas lower pace. E non sta papiando di palliative care, per esempio, per bating outro departamento na onda tambe dialysis, for example. It's also a little bit less slower pace. For example, SEH. Você sabe o que é? It's routine na gele. It's about oncology. It's about making people feel comfortable in that process, right? In that situation. Pero if you don't know, you don't know. Type of thing. Unless ba mak lang may, unless manebot yung familiar ka mak na may, and you happen to have that conversation. Pero mitahan yun toch not spoken about enough the diversity kuting within nursing.
Yes.
So Jose, abato sendo administrative job agora aqui. Pero
everything, talking to people.
A little bit.
Yes. No, but oramica men administrative taku man basta nós trabalhamos oficina. We both do, basta nós trabalhamos departamento kutung administrative department, right? Anto si bara tinta makang ko cliente. Iba knowledge is super valuable, of course, which is why you're, the perfect candidate pa such a job. Pero eta mita quiere e nos tigmas colega não kuta nurses mi nota quiere ko hena ta pensa não vai tão nurse estudia pong nurse e eventually lo porta career path.
Right. No.
So tell us a little bit about that. Si abo mensa pensa at any point that could have been a career path eventually, like was that something you had in mind?
Yes.
Okay, that was a solid yes. You were like, I was not about to just do this forever.
No, confident. So within my career, matra the hopi areas, right? Dentro area of most areas ko matra riba quality care.
Okay.
So matra kina nos tra riba instructions protocol werkas fraken bang hase kona up to date nos tengo tra riba international standards. Dus basta sempre tata de team ko ta purba di bring that up to date. Anto mas de mi career ko mita ta go e mita mane que não falta hope, que não falta mais. E cada outro lugar me também no, this just has to be introduced, structuralized ding no sistema de fully island. This can't be like el lugar que tá se bom, el lugar aqui pido, el lugar right? It is how it is. Tem lugar na ko tem gente na ko tá hope bom estudiar, tem ervaring ko por bring those things up to date. Tem outro lugar, they're doing the best with what they have, right? Dus a base die say ko gaps na komitata wading hopi lugar ko mabay mita man no. I want to do something to make a difference on a longer term pa masende. So with that sempre thought like in the back of my mind anto basta mita sige matra studia makosa anda mama or yeah. And that's how I got here. I have to make it long story short.
No, I mean we have the time to make long stories long. So
we're gonna be making long stories long. So
okay.
Where was I again?
No, kuba sinti ko ti unit pa trabalhar more structured way.
Correcto. E também nas dias sei me atradem vários areas, mas me atrata me na passe respaldo, então não também tá caminho nas palliative care me tá sendo que tem stigma hopi grande aqui na riba nos isla e mane people just don't get it, right? And it's difficult to get. I get it too. E eta lugar também como tá merece amor e atenção devido para nos ajudar e reden aqui how they have to be helped, right? So tem coisas na que por gewoon worden gehelpt die hen de extra intensieve hulp en begeleiding or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, it's not only my passions, now, as you can tell.
Yes.
Então agora matraha e nama sim eu conheço hope diferente gente, hope diferente tipo de zorg para de respaldo também of the psychiatry. Tem diferente tipo de zorg, tem chronic care e tem critical care. Dus gente na ko tamane basa chronisch, anta malo, não tem usa na conan, não usa na remédio, não tá bom just ter vista check in once in a while, fine. Anto tem outro gente na ko like for whatever reason, algo by malo de vida, na haya golpe, and then they need intensive care na ser cuido especializar riba nível mais alto qual I know the nurses here are doing their best is technicando na best pero we have to help them more too e vooral pa gente também tá consciente como families and people in your inner circle também tá big influence riba
Yes.
For mental health.
Yes. Anto nanta unda kuta toch un tiki problema basura. Not everybody accepts that mental health matters.
Sim.
Not everybody também compreende que conosco men que sei. E I don't want to talk bad of bisa ko nos grandi nang nota compreender, pero it's just how it is. Nanti un tiki dificultad pa compreender di unda nos tabini. Ovviamente bisa nos, pero es una cosita waka saki como algo importante, algo to talk about. E ja, stigma mesmo bota bisa ko bosa amia iki waro bisa, meno bisa dike, pero because I said one time maybe I want to start therapy, and then someone was like, "Why would you want to do that? You're not crazy." I was like, "Okay." So bo reaction nota lo cual me I expect, so me que hacer it for me just to feel better. E abotat pensele mas ko hindi na loco so Mr. Therapy, which is not true.
Right.
We all kind of need help.
Yeah, e mi kere ding vak manera nursing specifically tambe mi kere, and I do want to talk a little bit about that. Toll ku job asina por take on people physically. We'll talk a little bit about that, but tambe mentally. Então já conosco papel não tikiri besaki mi kere ku hineta underestimate impact ku traha ku hende malo on different areas ting riba hende, no? Me te pensa de caso sowieso bota trabajando riba área onde you know people are gonna die, right? So that's like the whole business.
Sí.
Anto pero basta ko bota focusing on dignity anto pero nota kita ko mane pa sobra ko mita trabajando ina nan turdia nota by tin caso nan ko ta touchable of ko nota by tin dia nan ko tun tiki mas heftig ko outro and me te sinti nosta hopi apathetic towards nurses e nos está porta underestimate a amount of involvement com antini comparar com por exemplo dokter hobi viaja você yung hinat opgenomen of eta chronisch ziek of eting verdad but een specialist nan kuta wak nang even in tam eta by creum band etc. So we're not saying that pero the majority of the time basta ta nurses anto nan tam eta hende e nan tam eta crea band com hende e também por ting paciente nang of cliente nang kuta insuportável, anto super fresco e gemeen e which also does something to you, right?
Yes.
Kiko ta bos ervaring ko mane sowieso real life experiences, pero also kung hende ta by ko boso if you were to like talk about being stressed about it, or if you were to say kumane basta this is I break, this is too much. I see y'all laughing. So
we're on radio and we're not allowed to say our real thoughts now.
Filter
You're a
them
nurse, you're supposed to take it. You're just
filter them a little bit.
No, pero real, di lo che bota bisa e se kumane al final ton hende ting uniforme biste.
Yes.
Right? Anto ting hende tamane yeah, you're a nurse, you're supposed to take it manera share ka bebesa. E mane the hand not understand what cause not impact po as much as it impacts the family but imagine somebody ko adrenta pa regular whatever de repente vira malo e abo como a nurse ko ta in charge ta si todo por todo reanimate llama tur costa ta anto ainda yeah a person not to make it. Wat ik dat in zo'n straat, dat ik dat van go up, wat ik it does something to you.
Yeah, sometimes the family could also blame you for not doing enough. Entonces hay también algo kumita maniya, but we are trying to do everything we can. Entonces kita experience ko di SH mas tanto. Because nos ting nos protocol, nos ta por baja si turcos ko nos por. E if a mia not haya ko ta suficiente, and then they're like, but why are you not doing enough?
Yeah.
Which no, we can't. No se puede tomar nada malo tampoco, pues so that they're not in the field. But I would ask for a little more like understanding.
Is it a part of the conversation why we're having this conversation, right? So me quer pa hende tá consciente também disso aqui ku boso tá hende, right? Tanto tu nurses tang efo tá hende, anto ku tur hende tá haciendo e basco não por ku lo qual ku nantini, anto
What lo que Shari ta bisa também tá super important. So verdade, nos tá hende, pero cara, nós está opgeleid, nós está profissional, nós está aqui, nós tem de hasi, nós tem protocol, nós tem richtlijn, nós está hasi, nós está yame hende nang, but I call everybody who you have to call to be on site if somebody gets unwell, di ripiente, but hasi, bo procedure nang, but opgeleid, but studia, but sabe que but supposed to doing.
Bevoegd en bekwaam.
But bevoegd, but bekwaam, but hasi, bepos nang.
Yeah, that's true.
Pero al final, e feelings não também tem, pero ora bota bezo com gente, you push those aside.
Yeah.
Sei na notei, gente que me dá bem assim, todo por todo, tudo lo que nós tem, call everything and everyone, and sometimes it just isn't enough, right?
Me tinko, I'm not a nurse. Me no sasi anyone saki ko me a studia. It's a very peculiar thing. Pero, well, it's less peculiar now. It's just nice. Pero ora ko mas me focus on child development and doing pediatrics. Anto basically ori bota traha ko child life specialist na Amerika sinayama nang, which the hope leuk was sobra bota traha super closely ko all medical professionals para bo focus tariba a patient experience basically the mane a pediatric patient first and then the family second, so parents basta whomever is around e mucha anto personally me tinko bisa ko ese habre mi wo hope pa experience the nurses anto expectations ko tawar pa ni riba nang tambe. Obviously, ma studio in America, então me tinha privilege para trazer for-profit hospital, onde tudo custa reglado, onde tem absolutamente everything that you can think of. Então, já me fiz onderzoek na Aruba, então ma trabalho closely com diferentes departamentos, então a reality tá head, right? Ora como trabalha também de unlimited resources setting. Anto ku stressors nang ku essaita bem com nele, porque você mention que você bota estudia para certa coisa nang anto realidade tá que tem ora instância nang of organização nang não tem nang mesmo coisa nang geregeld suficiente para allow, I wanna say, of para segurar que tour gente que tem que vooruit tá bezig te vooruit to the best of their abilities.
Yes.
Anto, kiko ta pasa ta ko nurses hobi bihata the face of. Pero nante sunan ko ta mas inanang das hobi biha orun familja ta birbo bishida na vai ha doctor of specialiste ora e.
No.
Anto, mi digo bisa ko mi ervaring ko esaki ta ko ora ko bating pediatric patients sang bating a patient could might have questions that need answering and basa kutong hope leuk interaction pero eri bating e maior ang tami ko ng nivel de preocupação da times 1,000 at that moment, right?
Of course.
That little baby.
Anto bating ko manager say tambe anto mi tatahayele hopi interessante para com a communication e tawatabay pero com hope unrealistic expectations também to tawaro poniri bahena nang imita bis unrealistic misa ko nanta unrealistic so mita understand the health system imita understand the context ko nanta trabajando ding pero maior momento e obviamente pele nada nota unrealistic, right?
Yeah.
So expectations nanta fair anto kiko eta pedindo pele ta fair anto minota verwacht ko nos tour dabei figures aqui out so we should not all figure out health systems pero si ting mas empatia como ne probabilmente e gente parabo dilante su level of influence of kiko e por cambia effects imediatamente no tabaita lo qual ko abokiar e even si bohaya especialista pa call down basta então mane bari mop ko nele porta é tampouco não vai think that level of influence ku health systems traha basta intertwined ko a lot of things então yes imitahaya ko mitame yigi wak mane hende nang echt breakdown portanto dilante ng paciente pero mikamen si boting basta mucha ko bota trabajando super duro pa save. I mean I feel like that touches people very quickly so this feeling ko mane hende subida mane basta mucha no get to live life anto this idea ko mane nang nota worry of kasi nota hurt nang, right?
Hey girl, you're opening the trauma bank.
Sorry guys. Pero I still have that. I'm a DCD at some point. I like children and I do like the pediatrics field, pero mi not kere make a traha directly with them.
Yeah.
Again. Mi tot a hope bewust, if I go more into the administrative role. Basta ita heftig. Anto ita mit tot a sinti as a person hope
Impactful.
Sí, mit sinti como imagine, no? I'm trying to be an in-between person and to probando di explain kiko not ba yendo bong ding a process and to me to gusto sinti ko mit solving things. That's like my drive. I like solving things. And to ding mo sitwasyon kasi na I felt like I wasn't solving anything. And to but see.
In situations like you're saying, taponebo sinti helpless.
Yes.
Como un healthcare professional.
Yes.
Think everything, you did everything, anto batay na iba tamane. Mi impasi nada.
No.
Fudge.
Pero ami gitin situasyon nang unde ko echt mi awak nurses ang hasi hopi kos and the mayor na tamane hopi min and to later mit tamane ka mayor vooral pa sa dilante mucho tame, so then obviously me interest in momento eta experience mucho and we're not gonna do this yelling here now, pero mit echt bam before. Let's go outside. Pero was ato mit nos ba saki inos not by berate these health professionals, like they have been working really hard with the comprender ko batokos lagami udabo busca the resources that you need who will help you understand and stuff like that. Like we can go over the procedure together, nos put read up if files se boquear and putting questions per no by berate personnel, like you know.
Exactly.
Pero mayoría de nos places ang no thing like these for-profit hospitals have like all these really cute positions because they can afford them.
Very niche and very specialized.
Yes, and I got to like dress up cute every day and basta. Sí, but that's the whole thing, right? Pero nos basta realistic kuku si batinga tipo de cosa ang can place that has a work environment was nice for everybody.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Pero sí, ese es un tiki mental health aspect. Pero what about the physical aspect of it? Pues me dijeron nos tursa.
What about the physical aspect?
Si mi para portavos te tiene mi lomba crack, I'm not sure.
But I mean, say that algo como no sa haciendo para quieto no gel.
Girl.
Like it is a like tough job. I mean, of course, it's been the tipo de nursing but it can be like very demanding on your body.
Yes.
Tell us a little about that.
Me or you?
First of all. No, well, lo que mi tabi has un tiki short, so mi talaga abo take over. Okay. No, lo que Caro tabi sa very true. Like if physical taxation riba bo corpo porta hopi diferente, depende una bota trando. Like se bota bedside nursing, se bota specialized nursing, se bota traha ding psychiatry, se bota traha ding thuiszorg bijvoorbeeld tabo iabo ko patient, abo ko sombra ie patient. Sometimes family, that helps a lot too.
Let's not forget ambulanceverpleegkundigen.
Daaraan tambe tine heftig physical labor.
Yes.
Sharona bosa tambe no you're doing your best.
Physical, I feel and mental too. Like
that too.
Wow.
The bang papier be physical.
Yeah.
So, pero ami ora when I started nursing, you have to look for the right shoes. Bohera bota bus. Ami ta tra kung faha bode koi pa mantelong ba so sometimes mi ta checkito no. Sometimes meste bira hende carga hospital, but it goes. It has a strain on you for sure.
Yeah. Ami bijvoorbeeld mas start API na 2016. Mi prome ai di API anto e tempo e bono ta stage, bota un snuffle stage. Anto in 2017 mi takora my back started flaring up. I don't know why. Mi no sa kiko ta meeting desde 2017 ta busca answer for what's happening to my back, but I still can't really get one. Un terapista kung bisa mi, it's just factory default. Kubo lomba tamalo.
Okay.
Wrong side.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe you should be doing another thing. But yes, dus a physical toll. Door die just sinti mi lomba kaba desde 2017 and going into the work na hospital na hospital tata asina you had like 8 or 7 patients ku buting ku take care DJ como stagiaire bonota asina boso, but still tata take to por mi ega kas mi lomba ta na werki mi tata como stera drumi riba kama of pone mi pia arriba pa mi por sinti un tiki calm Ora como começa a trabalhar na hospice, nós temos 5 huéspedes maximal que nós podemos op, tipo 6, depende de quantidade de gente nós estamos trabalhando. E você sente uma diferença de viagem. Você não sente mesmo taxed. Like, it's less taxing than when I used to work in the hospital.
Yeah.
It still had a toll on me. Se bijvoorbeeld nós tinha gente que estava um tiki mais gordito, então ele requeria um tiki mais atenção. Era assim, me está sentindo melhor. E eu, como nota dinge field mas, como de coordinator, so I'm sitting in the back, e me just a wax het koste bij bondilanti. Hier en daar aan de jamami pa ajudar-me para sora ananta met in rugklachten, ananta met in tiki rodia dolo, of prazo da dolo. So I go help them, the other nurses. E maneira como me viram gente, I just freeze and I'm like, oh, I forgot this thing. It's still there. It's still there. To me, most physical taxing ko ela hasi to milumba. That's the
It's also like the most common injury, ding nursing, back injury. So, looking at the list.
Back, knees, and shoulders, girl.
Shoulders
sprains and strains.
Shoulder, knees, and toes.
Yeah, according to this, head injuries right up there, totally. So, sí. Pero algo que me quiere também de hobby interessante que nós portanto a touch base budget of violence. Me quiere hena no to realize com grande in a job comparar com portar mane administrative job, mane ami nota by mi trabalho e pensa que violence porta risco, right? Like I do not think of that. Você.
Ami sim.
Você. No, pero paso bota maybe paso bota deal correndo. Ami not deal correndo like that. Pero let me rephrase. Physical violence is not something that I go to work afraid of.
Afraid? No. It's in the back of my mind.
Yes.
But serurato, show now.
That wasn't a joke.
Being nursing, it is a serious thing, and especially of course, si boto ding certo fields and compared than others.
Yes.
Pero si boto traha ding mane psychiatric care, si boto traha ding mane rehabilitation centers.
Nursing homes.
Nursing homes. Vooral si bo clientele, of si not allow clientele ko ting dementia and stuff like that.
It's really anywhere.
Yeah.
It's really anywhere.
Si pa so bo porti gente ko gewoon wat dealing ko grupo de gente, cliente na paciente em momento que tem frustration level ko super alto.
Yes.
So I feel like maybe it's higher than a psychiatric ward, pero me por imagina tayo di comina da zoai tambe. You know, I can totally see that.
Essa é a maneira da list of the problems.
Yeah.
Spat ay banda mi tamane girl,
It's
no
fine.
worry, ba nos tal ray me up. Até no spat mi direction.
Pero there is kind of midaya hobe apart para quieto na ku eta real hazard within a job. And to me to see both not para quieto na jelly because I just saw your faces and y'all were like, oh yeah,
I am
exactly.
Yeah, very desensitized. I was like, oh, that's also part of it. Me por bloquear, that's fine.
Mane se react fast enough, dalbo cabeça.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
But I just want to say it's a little crazy to think about the fact mane
normal.
Yeah, you have to think about that.
Okay, but what you're saying tamane tem gente que tem personalities que tá assim, tem gente que não tá compreender, não pode ser aggressive, and I get it, porque tem gente que tem a disposição para hit de agressivo mais ligeiro que outra gente. Pero também tem gente que não se pensa demência beelden, ou gente que tá delirante, para via weet ik veel. Na a anestesia e a noite a cabeça bruxa por passa. Those are real things that happen. People get deorganized via the anesthesia of remedy or of dehydration mesmo por causa
dura, oh my gosh.
Bem, you have a fever dream? Caso delírio.
They're weird. Yeah.
Caso delírio?
Yeah.
Pero another level?
Sim, daí tem que mais heftig.
Sim, but imagine gente que tem stomach bug, por exemplo, and they're completely dehydrated.
Dolo.
Yeah, I can see that.
No. So, ding experience namin, bisa matraha hopi riba surgical ward, hopi biya hindi na mas grande, na akay, na kibrahib, na opera, at abaybong, marduga. haya e pobremacho patch nang kitu bruha aggressive nang tawakos nang and you can't take them bono poto mana malu so pot ami como nurse shocks ela durante un delir pa via di ture cos nang kiko a lead to this pero eno po yuda que protege su mesa da poi papahai zwai bohera abu da hai un tox de papahai has happened.
We laugh, but yes.
Sí.
Like, I can laugh about it now, but I wasn't so happy back then.
No, claro.
Right? Often, otro gente que straight up tem personalidade na difícil, que também hace coisa ou often se aqui com menasabo, com palavra, coisa na cena e abo também.
Okay.
I have to do it. I just have to take it. Sí, exactly.
Y cosa man un tiki menos, let me rephrase. Y cosa ang comportahe na nota para quieto na gele, comportahan ta verwachting man un psych word of algasina, pero ami gemak me in hospital nang ding man regular words, so we're not talking about psych words. Die henen ko tarabia in aan gewoon pisabo. Of dan da mane decidi pa pupunang kama, hiranta smere tu camina pas dermat, anto nang gabo sa ko dermat, anto me sinti tame ko for some reason nos culture dehumanized nurses to the point ko hene ta sinti kun ampo trata nang anto kun nan tinku.
They feel like they own you.
Yeah.
Some people, not
No, of course not, of course not.
Patients também, pero tem
Claro.
extreme cases que feel like they own you. Bota nurse, bota igual haselo kami bisa mita mani.
Ang siya ba siya waki ta may pasa type of thing.
Right.
Yes.
Anto mita kire ko again by all means. Amin no yigi bay mi trabaho ipensa kung mita bay haya pupukas meron. Like that is not a concern I have. Pero si yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Anto mita kire ko si botong hene ko minasabot yung nurse mo familya falgasina kind of have these conversations with them managis pa po
Comba dia bay.
si comba dia bay to generally fragdor mani have you had these experiences and do you want to talk about them and to just pa po yung realistic image di kubo everyday job idi un nurse possibly look completely different that hopefully say time to foster man yung level of respect.
Exactly. No, pero mani bota bisa like ting camindanan like local no sa gabi papia tao man akong a general like bedside nursing pero ding specialized care ding otro caminda bambisa verstandelijke beperkingszorg of hende na eet aan met travel piduro osa patiënten ta heftig depende ki categorie na ta zit categorie 1 2 3 4 or whatever they call it in the bubble porta ko hende na ta requeri cuido ho pipisa not in communication of na ta zwai manso
intensief
of juist otro hende ko osa begrijpend niveau ta asina abo botin ko bay poco sino bosabo por trigger algo se que hende na
yes.
Eating psych tambe may gitrari ba crisis unit ting dia depende quem te com malo nantani momento eta un constant but a kind of constant angst okay esse tá bypass but tem que estar aware so de rato
Hypervigilant, yeah.
but tem que estar hypervigilant paso de rato um cospo change então rende por I think feel bolter mês it has happened not speculating right
No.
about experience
Real experience.
sa kanan tanto di repente mita was tulta spot mita mane hold up what's going on
Yeah, I didn't do that.
we don't calm down now
This was not part of the group activity.
please we were supposed to be singing Kumbaya joking pero basta course na sina pasa misa I as a person that's worked there I know ko handa na ko ta try na tameta doing they work hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But imagina bota ik trabalho bota constantly gespannen, bota ko ta hypervigilant di turhende. Cada movimento could mean something. Right? Bota ko pa yung di bo penang disparse, yung butter knives disparse.
Shoelaces. All of a sudden, there are no shoelaces.
Exactly. Onda misa pa.
Crocs for life.
See.
No laces.
Let's
Oh
not
no.
start.
Oh no.
I don't have them on. Jammer.
Go.
I love it too, by all means. So. Pero may balama ko kasi may Crocs namin sa sinti ko ito die a little inside every time. Sorry.
He used to bully me for them.
Yeah.
No, mita bully Crocs no apo.
Okay. To set things straight.
Pulvi po na coração me des na crack.
So, me just gonna pensa também algo que me pensa ta hopi interessante para que na gele ta ku nursing ta bem ku hopi levels of education também me te querer ku hopi hand thing this perspective ku portasi nang asoy na Aruba ku anta kaba APE and that's it me tava pensando com hand para dia passar anto eles sabe menos da ku ting one masters in nursing anto me também it is the most popular master's degree in nursing anto pa sobre un comparative field pero basta me te quero dizer também tem image que nós não tá pensa maneco eta high skilled job basta and they say também todo hope interessante we talked very quickly about the math nurses need to take math exams periodically. It's very important. It's like life or death, right?
Yes.
Literally.
Millimeter.
Ja,
millimeter. Yeah. Fail. I'm just kidding.
Milliliter mais de remédio bijvoorbeeld could juist kill someone.
Yeah.
Or make them
Hopefully
very
not.
sick.
Or make them very sick.
Yeah.
Math is
really
important.
happy. Who knows? But
But yes,
Pero,
math is important. And
sí.
Pues aquí kasi na Aruba e único two places that I've heard of kuta duna nursing opleidingen ta Xavier University e APE. Xavier University si agora kita suppose niveau 5, which is like
HBO. HBO bachelor's.
Something like that. Yes. Mina hasing research. But I just know about those two. Anto lokal mita kaya jammer ta ku hopi die nurses of estudiante nang kuta kaba na APE ta bisa mitingku by Holanda pa hasi algo. And I feel like if we had that na Aruba, maybe more of our people will stay here.
Claro.
Si nos tata tiya posibilidad di bay mas halto
The chances are kung nanta bay Holanda nanda kaya banda to sobra.
And then we're stuck here.
We all know why they stay.
Yeah. So I'm curious to say for whoever's listening and is in charge of this, think about making it more interesting for people to stay.
Exactly. Mane look shari ta bisa awaki na eating like ting various levels de nursing no sala yamana niveau 3 4 5 is as kuta university masters.
Okay.
Na Aruba ting level 3 is kuta verzorgende, ziekenverzorgende, level 4 kuta base nursing. E jinang bopo 30 of bo HBO of a bachelor's of tim ja voor dim po niveau 4 mens bopo specialized.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Okay, dus ik zei dat met het hoop importante passava, zo maar ora bocaba aqui na ambota cabo niveau 4, anto se aqui na mesma opleiding tem possibilidade cubo por hasele.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Pero
true.
hoop je dat choose pa bij voor talk, right? Pa experiences be the or whatever reasons.
Yeah.
Pero me querer see if there's something here on possibility pa upgrade in knowledge from die gente que existente riba nível que reconhece internacionalmente lo tá super awesome pa gente na mes.
They would want to stay. I met gunang também so no kuta by Holanda. Pero ami persoonlijk bijvoorbeeld ami nunca asinti gana di bay afo because I love Aruba mucho hopi. Mi saco si mi bay I would fail and I know myself.
Yeah.
Pero I'm just lucky because makaba school i mahaya trabaho di biyaha. And I'm not even specialized dingen evac, dus hospice care. But I was just lucky.
Theoreticamente specialized.
Sí, pero
yes. But dus ora kuma começar. Então, toch met síndico si ora kumita ta buscando for something else. Because I was thinking about, I was like, maybe I should just go to Holanda and then suck it up. Pero después COVID ta pasa, so I was stuck here. Me atrago DVG te doen een vaccinatie, which is also really cool job. Pero this is die aya labira in tonig. Pasora turenda haya vaccinatie kaba and then nobody's gonna come. So nos tata sinta dingen oficina like 4 hours and hende ta 30.
Oh,
Dos hende ta 30.
Wow.
Pero sí, back to the point ako si Aruba tata tinto een mogelijkheid pa mi asigi studia. For someone like me could know ta sina rooted na Aruba, I would have done it. I would have really done it. Sino hospitalo tata mi next option and then nang sina tinha junior traject ko bopor specialisa bira IC. Excuse me. Si IC verpleegkundige of dialyse verpleegkundige of wat dan ook.
Locating na moment.
Locating, yeah.
So, nos va about so many things. Ik moet bezig waken ora. Então me diz que contraboso sitting anything we didn't talk about. Que bosta pensa hope importante that
What
you
I
want to
love
mention.
about nursing.
Yes, we didn't talk about that too much. Okay, let's finish with that. Very good note. So we have about 8 minutes to talk about what you guys love about nursing.
Rapid speed.
I need 1 minute. No, I'm joking.
No.
Okay, I love. Sorry,
Mucha energia.
Me love diversity about nursing, but assim yang masha hopi kos, but bira hopi vaktechnisch, is it tanta hopi important like precision work. Dus é parte die coisa então o qual a mim tá gosta me e também next to that me personality também não tem que in the front so me tá rende com gosta papia has a communication papi com rende na hey blah 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 so a connection with the patients and with the people around you também tá algo que sempre ma enjoy hopi ding in nursing field
Yes.
Yeah, esse aí, I guess.
I guess. That was less than a minute, meneer.
Yeah.
Me gusta também ora full zorgproces também, right? Passo esse também tá algo que ora bota trabajando, bota parte só de full process.
Yeah.
What led up ko a person chega se acabou and what happens after usually bonota make it ando timbiaha, bosa a patient have been back, ito bisabo hey, danke pa take care assim na bom dia, me tal assim na contento, tal coisa passa. It doesn't happen often, but it has happened. Ando in shocks. Me trabalho a pena.
Yeah.
Right?
See, definitely. Now, for me, what I like about nursing is the coffee.
The free pizza party.
What I like
License to drink unlimited amounts of coffee without judgment.
Yes, it is accepted and not frowned upon. No, what I like about nursing, taku, I get to help people din ng estado di mas fragile.
Right.
Say nota solamente no hospital everywhere I was. I also like meeting new people. Mita un tiki shy si, dus minuto gusta conversar hopi, pero once I get to know that person, anto nos click, pero me bira hopi fastidioso. I like also gratitude ko nanta donanos. Basta thank you for your care, thank you for your time. Família não também com nanta bisa nanta hopi agradecido pelo qual nós está assim. So sometimes you have those families que tá se apreciar nosso trabalho and that say that dona ami, eta llena mi coração. Eta echt llena mi coração.
For sure.
Well, what I also like about nursing ta maneira Jose bisa eta hopi divers. Ting asino hopi taki ko popahasi e specializado em je. Kiko mas me pensa de nursing that I like. I do like to learn about the body and how the body works. Because I've always been interested in that. Konos brain to work, konos organen aan te dragen.
Cool.
Yeah, because it's weird. We have living things in our bodies. Wanneer ora konos grow a human being. How do we do that?
Exactly.
Anyways, I like that part, that aspect of it. Being na stima me hospice care nurse. I've been talking a lot about it, pero me echt I'm in my zone in the hospice.
I love that.
Yes, it's my dream job at the moment. I belong here. I feel like I belong here. Pero sí, dinge es aquí e parte di empatia ta hunga un rol hopi grande, pasora I have a lot of empathy e na e trabajo aquí ma logra di ejercer tu empatia con mi tatatin.
Oh, that is
beautiful.
sweet.
I'm so happy. I'm so
Maar nee, het is wel heel sweet. En toen we het bonito sobre mitad quiere que it's a crucial aspect of it. Was have about that ability and to have that in you, that you get to use it.
Yes.
And to spread it and share it.
Yeah, because I've had friends who bisami I could never do that because I want to save my patients. So it has to be something kuta in you kubo puta capable of doing it. So I see algo meeting ko add erbij. But yes. That's my experience.
Interested in nursing.
I was gonna ask, what do you want us to leave us with? Kita closing statement, Jose.
Was about into it because like al final, some people physically can do it. And they pass out, right? So, botin ko si bota into it, si boke drenta, começar base e nunca penso que me vai queda aqui não para sempre. A mim sempre vai like spring plank.
Yeah.
Okay, me fazer aqui para drenta, nós estamos aqui com que richting nossa bula, onde nós estamos vai, and it's been like that. The my career, ma passa por tipo de zorg of basta op je zorg pads não como para passa and Yeah, enjoy it. It's fun. It's life. Nada nota assim na serio. I mean not serio, pero
A mim tá juist the opposite. A mim hoor aqui, mijn não passa door op je werkplek ainda, stage. Ja, mim tá contando como workervaring, pero I think I'm gonna be stuck here for a long while because of the specialism, because it's taboo and it's something new, and I want more people to know about what the care we give. E é muito importante também para pensar para brain a disconnect.
Yep. Reconnecting.
É importante para quieto e pensar riba ture planes na kubo tinko traha di una vez bota malo te una vez kubo faise. And that's what I want to bring into this world. Aruba, não start com Aruba, but into this world as well.
Yeah.
The knowledge and the...
Tem book que chama Tuesdays with Maury, and it's about maybe you should read it. I think you would love it. It's persona que tem ALS, and it's dying, and tem ex-student que being sa gele tur Tuesdays, so that's why it's called Tuesdays with Maury. And it's a papia di subida. And only so many most famous quotes, it's a true story. It's a very mit haya te booking ku turhena di kulesa, and it will change your life, and you should read it more times in your life. And mit kere karabiha ku bulesele, it's a touchung. Yes.
Okay.
Pero algo hopi importante ku eta bisa den so bugita ku pabo sa kung pabibo mo ser sa kung pamuri.
Yes.
Anto not just about okay but the regla turbo ko sa mane entero and stuff like that, pero it's like understanding kiko ta dignity pabo.
Yes.
Anto kiko ta legacy ko boker laga anto kung bota bibo bida, right? Anto eta hopi bonita anto mi kere ko bota wake den ultimo fase anto care ko ita receive in there. So it's really nice.
Okay,
So I do recommend it.
Tuesdays with more.
Yes. Thank you so much for being conversar com me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing your stories and to contanos un tiki di boso nursing experiences. Paturhin ko escucha, mi espero ko boso I got inspired in some way to be nicer people to nurses. That is the goal with Sincerely Carolina, for us make better choices. So si boy ever grita un nurse of the hope kamin ko un nurse. Porta no to by cardiale pa say sorry, pero please think about it and to forgive yourself for it first. And to don't do it again. Do not be mean to nurses. Ang haciendo trabajo hope duro. So shout out na to the nurses lang out there. We appreciate you. And to maybe you should also share a little bit more about your stories. Porta no to conta Hina ng randibo di bodi, and of course, there's patient privacy, so no bisa na number. Pero, konta nang kumadiya ta bayon, to kika ta challenges ang kubata face, kika ta hasi ba trabaho leuk, pero kika ta si difícil ang do kubata kis pa ta resilient, and to push through. Anyway, miti kere si mas nos hasi ese, nos loting hope mas appreciation to what others are doing out there. So thank you. I will see you again next week. Otro si mang in connection ko bee day, may yung tiki tempo ko may karpapi about bees. I know it might seem like silly for some people, pero bees are very interesting animals, which is why yung official day, according to the United Nations, sing nang manenos muna to by kiting otro basically. Pero nasing bees na aruba tamay obviously, anto bees nang naruba ta very peculiar, anto nasing beekeepers nang naruba. So no sabay tapapiano kung hiyane ko yeah, basically itong entrepreneur in this area. And to Kudan. So stay tuned for that. Me hope you excited paskucha what it is like to be a beekeeper and to everything that goes around it, right? And to thriving in that business sphere as well. Lagami sa kiko mas boso kera escucha in the coming weeks, and yeah, be nice and kind to people. Make better choices. Thank you to my awesome sponsors, to Toto, La Rush, and Gain. I appreciate you so much. And Kufam, bye! I'm Carolina, and I am the host of Sincerely Carolina, a series of educational conversations about current social issues with local and international experts. Make sure you tune in every Saturday on Cool FM from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Bye!